What up, people? What up, people? Welcome to KL Phoenix Rollers, my YouTube page, channel. My name is Keith London, and I'm about to take you on a journey through the study of the true spinning roller in competition. You know, on this journey, you know, I'm gonna go over different little attributes of the Birmingham roller and all that kind of stuff, you know, like that. But along the way, I'm gonna be filming a little movie called Beginners to Winners. This movie is gonna be about me following 2 to 3 guys, including myself, through the challenges of putting your birds down for breeding, pairing them up, through weaning the babies, training youngsters, and flying the kit and maintaining that kit. So that's gonna be involved in this little journey we're gonna go on. And I'm gonna discuss some other little key points in breeding the Birmingham roller. You know what I'm saying? Such as, you know, like selection, how to select birds and the reason why you select them, breeding, flying, training, cultivating a strain, some other little points that go a little deeper, like expression, character, type, you know, balance, you know, stuff like that. And another thing that people get confused about, they misinterpret, is color balancing. So I'm gonna go on over that, color balancing and my reasons for color balancing. So it's gonna be a cool little road we're gonna go on. Some of the stuff you may agree with, some you may not. Some of the stuff may work for you, some of it might not. So, but I'll ask you guys to have an open mind and really see where I'm trying to take you, the journey I'm trying to take you, I'm trying to open your eyes to. Because here in Southern California, our eyes are closed, and then some of the guys don't have an idea, don't have a clue as to what it takes to breed a top-notch family of performing rollers is, true spinning rollers is. You know, everybody based on kit competition, and they breed for kit competition only. So, you know, and right now the market, I ain't gonna say the market, but I'm gonna say what the competition level is very low and it's watered down. Years ago, you know, in 2009 and stuff like that and back, I flew some really good kits, and I was trying to raise the bar for all. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everybody to be involved and try to get their birds to get their birds to compete on a certain level. But along the way, you know, I ran into a little personal problems, stuff like that. You know, so you know, I kind of like digressed a little bit. The birds are still good, but I didn't see kit competition the same after that. So now I'm trying to get back to where it was and get everybody to raise their competition level up. Because until we start doing that, the guys in other countries and other places are gonna always beat us. I'm not saying, I don't know about Northern State. I'm just saying here in Southern California, our eyes are closed to what a good kit is really about. But right now, guys are scoring 200 and 300 points, and they're qualifying and winning regions, winning their clubs, and they're getting happy about that. That's cool. But we trying to compete on the world or national level. Okay, as you know, or some of you may not know, but the other countries are kicking our butts right now. And the first thing we say is, this is what's damaging us right now. Well, not me. My eyes are open to this fact. Is that they say, their birds can't be that good. Them judges are biased. And all this kind of stuff like that. My thing is this. This is my point about that. What if their birds are that good? See, they fly under the notion that their birds not that good to make themselves feel better about their birds. See me? No. I don't look at it that way. I look at it like this. You know what? What if their birds really are that good? What are we going to do about it? So if their birds are that good, they really are that good, we behind them. There's no way to look at it. We so far behind them as a whole. It's crazy. Myself, I don't want to sound cocky or like that, but I'm just confident. I think my birds can do everything that birds can do. But now I just got to do it. I got to do it again. Now, I done scored thousands of points a few times, so quite a few times. That's because I can conceive it. I can conceive doing that. Some of these dudes can't conceive it. They can't see it happening. That's why they can't do it. And then since they can't see it happening, they have no idea what it's going to take for them to get there. They have no idea. Right now, we stuck on pedigrees right now out here. Like, I just had a friend of mine was getting rid of birds, some good ones, you know. And the first thing a guy asked me before I told him, hey, this guy got some good birds, you know, they weren't banded, you know, because one guy was going through a little divorce. He's moving from his home, so he just had the birds. He's just going and feeding the birds and leaving, feeding and leaving, and they having babies. So he looked around, he had 3 kits of birds. So we take those birds, sell them to one of my friends, my other friends. He get the birds, he breed off, he gets the birds, so he breed off those birds. So now, he got a lot of birds, but they're good birds. But they weren't banded. So now he's trying to get rid of some of them. And I try to tell people he getting rid of birds. I don't need no birds myself. I keep trying to go over there, but I'm trying to be disciplined enough not to just go get birds just because they're there. But these are some really good birds. And I try to tell a few guys that they're there. The first thing they tell me is, can I get a pedigree? For what? Get the birds, put them down, fly the babies out, see how good they are. If they're good, the pedigree starts there, right with that bird. Who cares what's back there if the bird is good? Who cares? So, they pass up on the birds. Now, I'm gonna help my friend out. He needs the space. He needs to get rid of the birds. So I'm gonna help him get rid of the birds. I myself am going to get a pair, at least a pair. And I think it's about 10, 12 pair. I'm going to get at least 1 pair, at least. So I might get 2, but I'm going to get at least 1. If not a couple of pairs, I'll get a few females. I don't really want to bring in cockbirds right now because my cockbirds to me are set. But I'm going to check out a few pair and just do it. Just help them get rid of the birds. This the crazy thing. And once I get the birds, and people start seeing the babies, you know what they're going to do? What's that off of? It's off the birds I try to tell you to get. Do we got any more? No. That was 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? And that's been a story. It's all since I've been raising people. Just you try to sell them something, they pass on it, they see it actually produce how good it really is, then they want it, or they want it, or whoever had it before, they want it back. It's too late now. So these cheap birds, we ain't talking about. These are the same bloodline. These birds are the same bloodline. These go out and pay $300 to $600 for these same exact birds. Only thing about these don't have bands. That's it. And I tell you, dude, the bird make the band don't make the bird. If the bird is good, whatever number's on that band number just became famous. And people out here think the other way around. I think because a bird is a specific bird with a band, it's automatically good. No. People, that is not true. What it does, if you understand the bird in question, then your chances of getting good birds increase. Only if you understand it and know the traits it has, the dominant traits, the weak traits, you know what I'm saying? Or the pros and cons, the good and the negative, the bad and negative, you gotta know all that, the good and the negative, whatever you want to call it, they gotta know that. If you know that, it's good. Pedigree is only good if you know what most of the birds on there stand for, then it's becoming very valuable. If you don't know about the birds, just numbers, and you don't know what those numbers mean, you're still stuck. So, I'm not gonna go no further with this right now. We're gonna go through this throughout the year. The beginners were winners. We start filming that part probably in a few weeks because some of the guys are already trying to pair their birds up. So I'm gonna try to get with them as they're pairing up their birds and try to find out the reason why they pair up their birds. But when I not film myself, I'm gonna tell you why I'm pairing up the birds. I'm trying to the best of my knowledge of what I expect and why I expect out of each pair. I got 32 pairs gonna be in my backyard. And I'm gonna go through every one of them and explain to you in detail why I'm doing it and what I expect to get. So until next time, that's it. My motto is select, breed, fly, and select again. Peace.